We all know that feeling, that morning grogginess that only a cup of coffee or tea can fix. It's a ritual for many of us, a comforting start to the day. Caffeine is a popular pick-me-up, but did you know it also impacts your weight? It's true. Beyond just waking you up, caffeine has a complex relationship with your body's metabolism and weight management. Caffeine can affect your metabolism, your appetite, and even how your body burns fat. It stimulates the central nervous system, which can increase your metabolic rate and help you burn more calories. Let's break down the science behind caffeine and its impact on your weight. Studies have shown that caffeine can temporarily boost your metabolic rate by up to 11%, which means you could be burning more calories even while at rest. Understanding how caffeine works in your body can help you make informed choices about your diet and lifestyle. For instance, knowing that caffeine can suppress your appetite might help you manage your food intake more effectively. Whether you're a coffee enthusiast or simply curious about caffeine's effects, this essay will provide valuable insights to help you make healthier choices. We'll explore how different sources of caffeine, like coffee, tea, and even energy drinks, can have varying impacts on your body. So grab your favorite beverage and let's dive into the fascinating world of caffeine and its impact on your weight. From understanding how it affects your daily energy levels to its long-term effects on your health, there's so much to uncover. Stay tuned as we explore the buzz on caffeine and weight in greater detail. Metabolism is like your body's internal engine, constantly burning calories even when you're at rest. It's a complex process that involves converting the food you eat into energy, which is then used to power everything you do, from breathing to running a marathon. Your metabolic rate is influenced by several factors, including age, sex, muscle mass, and even genetics. Caffeine can give your metabolism a little nudge, like stepping on the gas pedal. When you consume caffeine, it stimulates your central nervous system, which can lead to an increase in your metabolic rate. This means your body starts to burn calories at a slightly faster rate than usual. It does this by boosting your metabolic rate, the speed at which your body burns calories for energy. This increase in metabolic rate can be particularly noticeable after consuming caffeine, as it can temporarily enhance the body's ability to break down fat and convert it into usable energy. This effect is temporary, but it can contribute to weight management by helping you burn slightly more calories throughout the day. While the boost in metabolism from caffeine isn't huge, it can add up over time, especially if you consume caffeine regularly. Think of it like this. Caffeine is like a little helper that makes your body's engine run a bit faster. By increasing the rate at which your body burns calories, caffeine can help you maintain a more active metabolism even when you're not engaging in physical activity. This means you burn more calories even when you're not doing anything strenuous. For example, you might find that you have a bit more energy to get through your day, or that you feel slightly warmer as your body works harder to burn calories. It's like getting a small bonus in your daily calorie expenditure. Every little bit helps when it comes to managing your weight, and the extra calories burned thanks to caffeine can make a difference over time. While it's not a magic solution for weight loss, this metabolic boost can play a role in maintaining a healthy weight. It's important to remember that caffeine should be consumed in moderation, as too much can lead to negative side effects like jitteriness, insomnia, and increased heart rate. But when used wisely, caffeine can be a helpful tool in your overall strategy for staying healthy and managing your weight. Caffeine can be a bit of a trickster when it comes to your appetite. On the one hand, it can act as an appetite suppressant, making you feel less hungry. This is because caffeine can influence hormones in your brain that regulate hunger signals. This effect can be helpful for those trying to manage their calorie intake. On the other hand, caffeine can also lead to increased cravings, especially for sugary or fatty foods. This is because caffeine can temporarily spike your blood sugar levels, followed by a crash that can trigger cravings. The key is to be mindful of how caffeine affects your hunger cues and make conscious food choices. You might have heard that caffeine can boost fat burning. While it's true that caffeine can increase your metabolic rate, the impact on fat burning is not as straightforward as it seems. Caffeine can stimulate a process called lipolysis, which is the breakdown of fat into free fatty acids that your body can use for energy. However, for this process to be effective for weight loss, these free fatty acids need to be used up through physical activity. Simply consuming caffeine without engaging in exercise won't magically melt away fat. It's like having a car full of fuel but not going anywhere. You need to put in the work to see the results. Section 5. The science behind the bean's research insights. Numerous studies have investigated the relationship between caffeine consumption and weight. Some studies suggest that caffeine intake might be associated with modest weight loss and a reduced risk of obesity. However, it's important to note that correlation doesn't equal causation. These studies often have limitations and don't prove that caffeine alone causes weight loss. Other factors, such as diet and exercise habits, play a significant role. More research is needed to fully understand the long-term effects of caffeine on weight management. The key takeaway is that while caffeine might offer some potential benefits, it's not a magic bullet. It's essential to adopt a holistic approach to health and wellness. Section 6. Timing is key. When to enjoy your caffeine fix. The timing of your caffeine intake can also influence its effects on your body. Consuming caffeine too close to bedtime can interfere with your sleep, which can negatively impact your metabolism and hormone regulation. It's generally a good idea to avoid caffeine several hours before bed to ensure a restful night's sleep. On the other hand, having a cup of coffee or tea before a workout can provide an energy boost and enhance your performance. Caffeine can also help reduce post-workout muscle soreness, allowing you to recover faster and get back to your fitness routine. Section 7. Watch your sources. Not all caffeine is created equal. Not all caffeine sources are created equal. Coffee and tea, especially green tea, contain antioxidants and other beneficial compounds that can provide additional health benefits. However, sugary energy drinks and sodas often pack a double whammy of caffeine and sugar, which can contribute to weight gain and other health issues. It's best to choose your caffeine sources wisely and opt for healthier options like unsweetened coffee or tea. Be mindful of added sugars and artificial sweeteners, and prioritize natural sources of caffeine whenever possible. Section 8. Hydration is key. The importance of water. Caffeine can have a mild diuretic effect, meaning it can increase urine production. While moderate caffeine intake is unlikely to lead to dehydration, it's still crucial to stay well hydrated throughout the day, especially if you're consuming caffeine. Water is essential for countless bodily functions, including metabolism and fat burning. Make it a habit to drink plenty of water throughout the day, and consider alternating caffeinated beverages with water to maintain a healthy fluid balance. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, and adjust your intake based on your activity level and climate. Section 9. Listen to your body. Recognizing your limits. Everyone responds to caffeine differently. Some people can tolerate high amounts of caffeine without experiencing any adverse effects, while others are more sensitive and may experience jitters, anxiety, or sleep disturbances, even with small amounts. It's essential to listen to your body and be mindful of how caffeine affects you. Start by paying attention to how you feel after consuming caffeine. If you notice any negative symptoms, such as increased anxiety, difficulty sleeping, or digestive issues, consider reducing your intake or choosing decaffeinated options. Section 10. Finding your balance. Moderation is key. As with most things in life, moderation is key when it comes to caffeine consumption. The FDA recommends a moderate daily caffeine intake of up to 400 milligrams for healthy adults. However, individual tolerance can vary, so it's crucial to find what works best for you. If you're unsure about your caffeine intake, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help you determine a safe and appropriate amount based on your individual health status and goals. Remember, caffeine is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to weight management. Section 11. Practical tips for managing your caffeine intake. Here are some practical tips for managing your caffeine consumption. Start your day with a glass of water before reaching for your coffee or tea. Drinking water first thing in the morning helps to rehydrate your body after a night's sleep. It can also help to wake you up and get your metabolism going before you introduce caffeine into your system. This helps jumpstart your hydration and can prevent dehydration later in the day. Staying hydrated is crucial for maintaining energy levels and overall health. When you start your day with water, you set a positive tone for the rest of the day, making it easier to continue making healthy choices. Choose unsweetened or lightly sweetened beverages. Herbal teas can be a great alternative to caffeinated drinks, offering a variety of flavors without the added sugars. If you prefer a bit of sweetness, consider using natural sweeteners like honey or stevia in moderation. Added sugars can contribute to weight gain and other health problems. Consuming too much sugar can lead to issues like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. By opting for unsweetened or lightly sweetened drinks, you can reduce your risk of these health problems and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Be mindful of portion sizes. It's easy to overconsume caffeine when you're drinking large servings. By choosing smaller cups, you can better control your intake and avoid the negative effects of too much caffeine, such as jitteriness and insomnia. Stick to recommended serving sizes and avoid supersized drinks. Many coffee shops offer large sizes that contain much more caffeine than is recommended for daily consumption. By sticking to smaller sizes, you can enjoy your favorite beverages without overdoing it. Gradually reduce your intake if you're trying to cut back. Cutting back on caffeine can be challenging, especially if you're used to consuming large amounts. Start by reducing the size of your drinks or the number of cups you have each day. This can help minimize withdrawal symptoms like headaches or fatigue. Gradually reducing your caffeine intake allows your body to adjust slowly, making the process more manageable and less uncomfortable. Opt for decaffeinated options or herbal teas. Decaffeinated coffee and herbal teas can provide the comfort and ritual of a warm beverage without the caffeine. These options are especially useful in the afternoon or evening when consuming caffeine can interfere with your sleep. These are great alternatives if you're sensitive to caffeine or trying to reduce your intake. Herbal teas come in a wide variety of flavors and can offer additional health benefits, such as calming effects or digestive support. Remember, small changes can make a big difference over time. By making gradual adjustments to your caffeine consumption, you can improve your overall health and well-being without feeling deprived. By making conscious choices about your caffeine consumption, you can enjoy its benefits while minimizing potential downsides. Being mindful of your caffeine intake allows you to enjoy your favorite beverages in a way that supports your health and well-being. Section 12. The bottom line: caffeine's place in a healthy lifestyle. Caffeine can be a part of a healthy lifestyle when consumed in moderation and from the right sources. It can provide a temporary metabolic boost, potentially aid in appetite control, and enhance physical performance. However, it's not a magic weight loss solution and should be combined with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate sleep for optimal results. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to health and wellness. What works for one person may not work for another. It's essential to listen to your body, pay attention to how caffeine affects you, and make informed choices that align with your individual needs and goals. Section 13. A final word: empowering your choices. Understanding the impact of caffeine on your weight empowers you to make informed decisions about your diet and lifestyle. By being mindful of your caffeine intake, choosing healthier sources, and listening to your body's signals, you can harness its potential benefits while minimizing potential risks. Remember, knowledge is indeed power. By making conscious and informed choices about your caffeine consumption, you can enjoy your favorite beverages while prioritizing your health and well-being.